while I'm under here I can go about fixing all this rust. It's not rained for a bit, so it's the odd spot of rain, but under here I don't think it'll get wet. We'll see. So yeah, just gonna clean it all off with wire brush and whatnot and take it back to metal. As you can see, I've been doing it here a little bit, so I can see where it needs doing. Thankfully Fiat, in their simple design, make it so you can move the filler pipes out the way very easily without taking anything to bits. Okay, you've got to undo both petrol tank tops, but if you're restoring one of these guys, may as well do it. If the light would come on, I could see down in there. Turn on light. I don't know. Ah, there we go. You can see. What does it look like? You can see, but you can't see very well. See light down there. That's about it. Well, doesn't look as rusty as what you think it should. Yeah, we'll see. A hole in my chassis? Oh, how dare it! Damn UK weather. It's absolutely horrible. Stupid rain. Just a bit more poking around. Not much. Not bad. On the front as well. Takes a lot of poking around to get all the underseal off. Some of it's really persistent. This horrible weather stops you from having all the fun. If you're pouring off a garage door. It always rains when I'm working on my car. I'm going to have a look at the lighting in it now. That's where the tow bar has been spliced into. And that's the main earthing point. Earth seems good anyway. My friend told me that one of my lights was acting up a little bit. It's either a blown bulb or it's a dodgy connector. I don't think the wiring's to fault, but we'll see anyway. I need to get the battery for the car and to put the ignition on and then have a look. What the hell has he done to his petrol tank? Oh dear. What's he done? He's cut the bottom out of his petrol tank, because that's what it looked like inside, and it had holes in it. Okay, there's a bit of rust inside here, but now I've got access to the inside of the tank, I can get all a good wire brushing. Smells weird inside this tank. It's the ill fuel. It had the I'm going to say the pointless slosh, anti-slosh plates inside the tank. When you're dealing with a tank that's only that big, why would you put anti-slosh things in there? It's not like it's going to tip the car over. Unless they're trying to tell me the leaf springs just are that bad. Oh dear. Well, we'll see. Anyway, I'm not going to bother putting those back in again. No point. But I will give it all a big wire brushing. And then when that stuff comes through the post, I'll paint some of it inside it first. No, I won't actually. When that stuff comes through the post, I will, well, I'm going to weld, obviously, a new plate into the bottom of the tank. I'm then going to put that stuff in the tank and swirl it round. Hopefully it'll get rid of all the rust. Well, get rid of all the bare metal that you see in here. Obviously this car was stored for a while with a certain level of fuel in it. And you can see that the fuel level would have come to here. And this was all open to the air. Looks like it was stored for quite some time like that. It's like tree rings. You don't want to have you don't want to know what I've done to the dashboard of the car. All the wiring was really bad behind there, so I've come round of it and started rewiring everything. Of course, all the switches didn't do anything. You see, an ordinary person would have just gone out and brought a new petrol tank for it and thought, sod it, you know, it's way too much work. But you see, I'll look at that and think, I want the challenge. So I go out and find a car that's a wreck. Well, not that much of a wreck, but yeah, it's bad. But it's the car I've always wanted, so, you know. I then set about seeing how I can repair it. If parts really need replacing, I will replace them. But when somebody wants to charge you the ridiculous amount of money for what this tank is actually worth, I mean, what honestly does it take to stamp out 2 sections of this tank? And it is literally a stamp. Just stamped it out, painted it a little bit, not much paint. Just welded them both together with a seam weld, and that's it. You know, how much would that really cost? We're talking like a couple of quid, if that. Okay, if the machine's not available anymore, well, obviously it is, because there's tanks around, which are brand new tanks. I would have got it if it was plastic, but it's not. It's another metal tank. It isn't worth it, because it's only going to go exactly the same as what this one's gone. Yeah. You get all residue fuel. Lovely. See, remember guys who have carburetors and things on their lawnmowers and whatnot. This is what I keep telling people. They go and store the lawnmower over winter, and they don't bother to drain the fuel bowl out of the carburetor. And they come to it the next winter, the next summer, and for some reason there's no fuel getting into it. And it's because modern day fuels are filled with that much crap nowadays, you know, additives and useless crap, to make it more cheap. As if that it clogs up the fuel the fuel bowl, all of your float chambers and needles and all that stuff. And it's that stuff that causes it. And you can see it on the petrol lines of this car. It's already started to fill the lines up, but they're not bad. Anyway, that's about it. I'm going to call it a night. I'm knackered. It's raining. I can't do anything with the car. I've taken the back lights out of the car to try and sort out the wiring faults. Look, the front light's working, it's just the back lights that need working now. Looks strange without rear lights. Handbrake works really good now anyway, which is a bonus. Anyway, I'm going in. to hell with this. I'm attempting to dry sand out to use in the sandblaster, but no working. Of course, it's that stupidly damp here, with it being so wet. That's not drying out at all. That's been like that since dinner time, and it's still wet. I need a sunny day. UK, why are you no sunny? To-do lists. Lol. I guess that message was from Mum. So yeah, I'm going in. Night night everybody. Peace out.